Well, I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt today because the empire of Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro has finally decided to announce they have so many problems, they need to change their model. Well, before we get right into the video, please do me the favor, like, share, subscribe, all those fun things for YouTube algorithm. You know, time to time, I do cover Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro, their debacle of a game that they have now. I used to be an avid Magic the Gathering player where I wouldn't miss a Friday Night Magic and play almost every single limited release of the game. But I moved on from the game. The reasons why I moved on are finally being recognized at the Wizards of the Coast Ivory Tower. I made a video the other day about how the Ivory Tower is crumbling, and who saw it coming? This person, because of course I did. They're coming out with a brand new booster, a 14 card booster that's taking set boosters and draft boosters and making it one play booster. This is something that they have had in the works for, I believe it's over 10 years. I am still trying to hunt down that article, but it was something that they had mentioned a very long time ago, that they would offer a draft booster pack that would have less cards in it and cost more money. The new play booster will be 36 packs for approximately the same price as a set booster. But that's not why we're here. Why we're here is because this whole article is full of problems. Set boosters eclipse draft boosters. Well, when you put all the expected value in the set booster, of course they do. No one wanted to open draft boosters except to draft in a limited format. It causes inventory problems. Well, you've got thousands of cards in one set. You know, back in the Mirrodin days, after that, they talked about power creep and how sets and how they would print less cards, but they went the exact opposite over the last few years, and they said, we're going to print everything to oblivion. You're going to get 1 million cards of every copy. It began the abandonment of draft boosters. Well, yeah, no one wants to open a draft booster if there's just jank in it. That's been the biggest gripe of draft boosters, is it's all jank and no gas. It causes confusion in the marketplace. I can't tell which pack. You have collector boosters, set boosters, draft boosters, special boosters, aftermath boosters, this, that. It caused so much problems in the marketplace that they sent the Pinkertons to someone's home to confiscate cards that the guy got early because they didn't even know what they freaking ordered. Yes, it caused problems in the marketplace. It makes some Magic boosters less desirable. Well, once again, no one wants to open a draft booster if you put all your gas in the set booster for a couple dollars more. Every booster buyer wasn't getting all the cool stuff. One person bought all the set boosters, another one would buy a couple draft boosters for their limited play, but then wouldn't get the set boosters because allocation mattered from the distributor. We see this right now with the new TCG of Lorcana, where allocation amounts are getting skewed off the chart because they don't know how much to send out to stores. There weren't enough cards, and yet there was so many cards out there in the product. Set boosters only had 12 cards, draft boosters had 15, so they're like, oh, let's amalgamate it and make it one. Well, once again, this was something they talked about a very long time ago. Colors weren't balanced. Well, people wanted to play with set boosters, but everything was unbalanced and you couldn't actually do it because there wasn't enough cards. There wasn't enough cards of particular colors. When it came to draft boosters, they could turn around and mitigate the difference. Here's the difference right now with the new play booster they're bringing out. You drop the land, you don't need the lands, you get land packs galore out there on the marketplace already, and the market is so flooded with lands you don't even need them in these booster packs anymore, right? So you drop the land and what are you left with? It's still a 14 card booster pack. The ratios of rarities would have to shift. Not really. They're not going to shift in the new version of it, but draft boosters, if they made them just set boosters, yeah. We would have to change how the sets were made. So they have to reconfigure everything. So let's get rid of set boosters and make it one. The new play boosters where you get up to 6 commons and you get a list common, you get uncommons, 8 to 10, rare, mythic rare, You still get the basic land slot, which I think is a mistake. Remove basic lands, and you don't even need them in the set boosters or in these stupid play boosters. You don't need lands. They are so up and over. You don't need them. Oh, look, they're going with a foil slot. Like every other trading card company out there on the market right now, in their basic packs comes with a foil card. And then you have your non-foil wild card, and you have your token slot, which you don't even need at this point. They're taking one card away, and that's it. That's all they're doing with these. And then you can get multiple rares in a pack. That'll be the difference because of the wild card slots. Well, honestly, this doesn't change anything. This is something that they talked about a long time ago. I'm talking a very old article. I'm still trying to locate it. It's over 10 years old at this point. But this is the angle. This is where they wanted to go. All the problems that we've seen with Magic the Gathering has now moved up to the top, and this is where it is now. Will this change anything? No. It's not going to change anything because power creep is still a problem. If you go into the old articles, you can see where they talk about power creep and how many cards that are out there and how little they need to be. Anyway, I'm your proud Canadian Phoenix, Cinder Shadow. I'm signing off here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.